Hello everybody, and welcome to Metro Awakening. So, I played through this yesterday a little bit, and the problem was the audio was absolute crap. Not in the game, but on my headset. So, I'm going to try something. Oh, I just put my straps on wrong. I'm going to try something a little different here. What I'm going to do is, I've got my mic set up in front of me. You probably don't care about that. How do I keep getting the wrong straps on my arm? Good God. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't, like, throw this thing. So we're going to restart this, essentially, from the beginning. That way, you know, you guys understand what's happening, all that good nonsense. And I'm not just, like, starting the game over from, or I am starting the game over, but I'm not, like, starting it from a position of, like, you don't know what's happening. Also want to make sure my audio is working properly. It does appear to be. I think we're good. Oh, need to back up a little bit. There we go. It has been 5 years since the nuclear war devastated Russia's capital. A few thousand people found refuge in the world's largest atomic bomb shelter. I need to get into position correctly without this stupid guard thing freaking out on me. There we go. I should have probably reset that, but oh well. You guys can read. A society of infighting factions in a constant battle against preying mutants and famine. For those who remain, there is no room for hopes or dreams. Well, there's always room for hopes and dreams. Ugh. Zeda! And if I refuse?
Yes, I'm on my way.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember what I did last time. This is weird. Like, I'm sitting down, but I feel like my chair is really high, obviously, because...
I can hear you in there.
Come to me, animal friend. Ah, Metro 2034.
Relax, Evgeny.
Fine, I'll wait a bit.
Ah, damn it.
God,
Damn
Sergei is
it.
waiting
Sorry.
for us.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna
Seriously,
figure this
Serdar,
out
who
properly.
sleeps during the day?
Here's my scan.
And yes, I know.
We'll
There
put
is
that
no
up.
difference between day and night down here.
And away from my hands, and you should still be able to hear me, and I should hopefully not be messing anything up there. Oh. Zeda! Just your run-of-the-mill alcoholism. Let me try that again in English. Some good gruel. What's up? What is it saying I'm hitting? I'm not even near it. Chill.
I get that you need every man, but I can't just leave this place.
It's not a request. And we'll ensure your wife and kid are protected.
That's not the part that worries me.
You're scared?
What if I am?
We all are, Piotr. Which is why we need you. I'll be waiting for you at the barracks.
Ah, this guy's scared. What's up, bro?
Good day.
Yeah, wonderful to see you.
Doctor.
Hello.
Wow. I hope nothing horrible happens to you guys.
No. Wars.
What? Mutants?
Yes. We think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't hunt this far up the tunnels.
Slavers.
And I
don't
base
rip
that on
people's
absolutely
arms
nothing.
off.
Okay, I've heard enough. How am I supposed to sleep tonight?
With a gun underneath your pillow.
That's the way to do it. Dude, I should start doing, like, seated VR more often. This is awesome.
You likely already heard the rumors. That
Yes.
there was a mutant attack on one of our guard posts.
Sick.
We are preparing a team to take them down.
Oh, no way.
So everyone's a bit tense, as you might imagine.
That's what I imagined. Ah. Oh, that's right. Let's get this party going. What's up, guys?
Oh, great Khan. Go and grab a bottle. I will. Thank you.
Well, guys, let's have a drink.
There
You're
we go.
leaving.
To life.
To life.
Ah, great stuff.
That's right.
Yes. Listen to me.
I was in a fraternity
You're
in
not a bad
college.
guy, but you keep to
I did not do
yourself
that,
too
though.
Much. Always sitting
Don't tell
in your
anybody either.
books, even talking you into getting a drink and stuff. Lighten
I wonder
up
how
a
that
bit,
looked outside
man.
of my window.
Yeah, or you'll just end up all alone. I appreciate the advice.
He's gonna die.
Sergei, bring the man. Sound the alarm.
I'm on it.
Alarm is under attack. Don't get ready. It's gonna get tough.
Is he alive? Ah, there we go. Eat it, eat it, eat it. The Nosalis don't hunt this far out, huh? It appears as though they're hunting this far out. What happens if I overheat this thing? Oh, apparently it doesn't matter. It just reaches maximum temperature and you're good to go.
But they can't hold the south entrance. We've got to do something.
Yeah, well, you have a gun in your hand,
Follow
so why
Sergei.
didn't you do
Make
something?
your way to the south entrance. Use an explosive to blow it up.
Okay,
Good point.
let's go.
You doing this?
What are you waiting for?
Oh, that guy got screwed.
Cause they...
I think he's dead, brother. Ow! Oh no! No, wait, what happened? Something terrible happened to her. Yeah, it'd be that way. Also, I just want to point out, had this game come out when I first started my YouTube career, this would have been awesome, because I would have been able to look at the Nosalis and, like, actually, like, really go over their biology in depth. It's sort of like the head crab episode. Like, I mean, look at this thing, right? Try not to hit myself. You know, you got the... It's like the mutation of the claws over the claws. Obviously, genetic damage created these things because of the bombs that we use. But it's just like, look at this. I mean, they're giant rats. Well, they're technically moles, but you get my point. All these defensive, in case another one attacks them. That's pretty cool. Digging claws, obviously. Pretty awesome. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Let me line up again. Make sure you guys can hear me. All right, we're good. Got it. That guy seems to be able to handle everything. that. Shotgun the enema. That's all I'm saying. There you go. Ow.
Come on, we have to go. Get to the gate and close. But wait for us. I'm running low on ammo. Shit.
Wait for you guys. Why don't you just come with me? Is my question. Right? You guys can just. You're right there. Like, just get over here. Yeah. You did what you had to do. Or did you? You could have waited. Or they had guns. Or they could have literally come with you. Like, that's the thing. They didn't have to sit there and... Like, because they weren't even really holding the gate. They obviously were coming in behind us. Like, you could have just run with me. 10 years later, and the memories still haunt me.
Do we rely on our eyes too much?
No.
Are we too convinced that the things we can see are real and those we can't see are not? What's true darkness? And what's true blindness?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Open your eyes and you shall see.
Oh, God! Close your eyes!
Or you shall not. Sometimes one must get into an utter darkness in order to begin to see. We avoid the darkness because it hides things that may be too horrible for us even to imagine. It's the unspeakable that scares us. The unspeakable
Creating
that
these
the darkness
effigies.
holds within. It's the acid that corrodes the limits of the world we think we know.
Getting real close to it.
When the entire world gets immersed in the dark,
What's
you
up, man?
can't avoid it any longer.
Getting real close.
You can only embrace it.
We're gonna smooch. Well, that looks terrible. Sorry. Zeda! Yeah,
What?
doing
I'm
good.
sorry, did you say something?
Are you okay?
No, I just stroked out for a
I've
little
been
bit.
yelling at you, but you just kept standing there, staring off into space.
It happens.
Vlad thought you were one of those.
It's called a
boatmen
petite
the
mal seizure.
exhibition guys were babbling about. He almost shot you.
I'm fine. I
Why?
just had the strangest feeling of deja vu for a moment.
Deja vu, huh? Isn't that what they call it when you experience a memory from a past life?
Past
No.
life. Pfft. It's a misfiring of electrical discharges in your brain, causing
Also
an
no.
illusion, nothing more.
It's a pattern in your brain
Now,
that
if
feels
you don't
familiar.
mind, I'd like to get back home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A misfiring in your brain is also a
To
seizure.
start the trolley.
Let's get this bad boy going.
Safe, Sardar.
Thank you.
I'll be all right.
Vertigo Games. That guy's over there. Vertigo Game Studio. So, if you would like to know a fun fact, I actually got contacted by Deep Silver's, basically like community outreach type thing. And back in 2019, they were gonna fly me out to Malta to meet with their art team. Like, I had to sign an NDA and all this stuff because of the 4th game coming out. So I don't know if this counts as the 4th game or if they're actually continuing on, but I think it's already been confirmed, so I think this is just another different one, a VR one. But anyways, so they were gonna fly me out there to meet with their art team based on my video over the shrimp from Metro, because essentially I did a discussion on their mating habits, because in the first one they're all down in the tunnels, and those are the female ones, and then the male ones are up on the surface during the spring, and that's when the mating spawn happens. And I did it based on, you know, the shrimp, freshwater shrimp that are already in that area. And I think they talked to the author of the game, or not author of the game, author of the books, Dimitri, and he actually liked the idea for it. At least that's what I'm told. Anyways, they were going to fly me out there to meet, and they were going to discuss kind of like working in the lore that I was talking about into the games. But then COVID happened. So it was like, okay, well, we're going to fly you out to Ukraine instead. And then they're like, okay, we're going to fly you out to England. And by then it was just like everything was shutting down. So they're like, yeah, sorry, dude. I'm like, nah, man, the whole world's kind of going to hell right now. I understand. So that's my claim to fame. That would have been awesome. But I have helped write the lore for Genotype and the game coming out, which is going to be Negative Atmosphere, which is coming out. All I can say is thank God they did that automatic function where you just kind of like automatically duck, because in Half-Life Alyx, my knees hurt so bad from ducking. Well, they don't really hurt. I'm just getting older. Turns out squatting 405 pounds in high school, not great for your knees when you get older.
Thank God you are back.
Yeah.
Max has been up my butt asking where you are literally every 5 minutes.
Tasha, treating drunken merchants for radiation sickness rarely goes as planned.
He said to send you down to the mushroom farm as soon as you turned up. And
Turned
word of
up.
warning, our station chief is not in one of his better moods.
I look forward to seeing one of those firsthand someday.
Back to actually, let's move a little over to the left. Okay, perfect. Had to put up the, I don't know what it's called, armrests, because to reach down to my pockets, those were in the way. What's up, brother? They couldn't give you a chair? Or like a crate? Some sandbags, maybe? That's gonna ruin your patella. Nosalis. Uncorrupted.
We're here in the Akademicheskaya. Hansa leaves us alone. The Reds leave us alone. The Nazis leave us alone. Even the mutants leave us alone,
right.
mostly. Life's good, yes? But consider this. It's
Oh.
2028. We survived a nuclear apocalypse and radiation.
Radiation?
Life has thrown at us since. But you tell me, where is everybody?
This guy's speaking
Don't
facts.
mean Moscow or Russia. I mean the world. We're down here, pissing all over each other's territory, like Metro Station is the goddamn Winter Palace or something. Even under the surface, it's not like we're hard to find. But you're telling me not one plane survived on the entire planet? No one's ever figured out how to contact a single satellite?
They have.
Or maybe, just maybe, we're not even part of that world anymore. What if the bombs didn't change the world? They moved it to an alternate dimension. Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Well,
I'm telling
Occam's
you,
Razor says you're probably just having difficulty communicating, which we already know because of the third game. There is a world out there. The problem is that, you know, you're being told there's not. You guys hear that beautiful music?
Oh, hey, Sardar. Max is
Sardar!
out in his office.
If you go through the living quarters, you might still catch him.
Thanks.
Wow! They've got so many different types of mushrooms.
Damn,
here.
all 5 mushrooms, huh?
I told you, you would like akademiczewskaja.
Ah!
Everything's so nice here. And we are going to stay? Like, for good?
Yeah.
That's right. Look around. You're home now.
I'm home now!
Mushrooms! Get your mushrooms!
Mushrooms.
We've got magazines, books, some with all the pages.
Damn. Is this part of your inventory?
From the farm! Come feed your bellies!
Best price for scrap, right here.
Do you guys practice this
You
every day?
won't find pre-war stock like this anywhere in the metro. Save yourself a trip to the tunnels. We take the risk so you don't have to.
Have to. What's up? Seems like a pretty boring life that's also horrible.
Get your mushroom!
Dominic, please. It's late. Just eat your dinner.
Eat your food!
I told you! I don't like it!
What's there not to like? I think it tastes pretty good.
I don't like it!
Do you think that food was free? Everything just fall from the sky, huh? Eat your dinner, young man. That's an order.
I want to have good food! Like in Yasha's pictures!
Dominic, we told you. Those old photos. You can't actually have those things anymore. They are sort of like make-believe.
That's what you said about monsters do.
So we said about what? Speak up, I can't hear you.
Did you know fuchsia is a
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, like hot pink.
Max was debating painting
Mushrooms.
stripes on the track. Oh, hey, Zelda. Have you talked to
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Max, Sanders.
1 second. Yeah, send him in.
Putting him in. All right, into the inky black depths I go. Whoa. Computer, chill, brother.
Peaceful out of this.
Alright, I want to point something out.
You check them again.
It's not this game, it's my computer. Sometimes it freaks out for a little bit.
We've been over this. I gotta go. Max out.
Come on, computer, get with it.
Maybe you should chase runaways and assholes all day and let me run around playing doctor for a while. I've got a very
Or,
healthy list of
better
people
yet,
that like to stab with a needle, let me tell
I
you.
think you may want to work on your bedside manner.
Don't even start. You and your wife are not my favorite people right
I don't.
about now.
Wow.
Anna, has something happened?
I don't care.
Something happened, he asks.
Hey, what's that look like to you?
Do
Also,
you
does it look like to you?
future
Did
wife
you guys just
is
lose the game?
going on mushroom farm because she heard the voice of her dead son again? Because if so, then yes, something.
Anna, is she all right?
She's a lot better than her mushroom farm. Shut it off! Shut it off!
Yeah, I'm trying, brother.
Close the damn hole! Fuck.
Why did you freak out?
And there's more in there where that came from. 5 years to build this steel system. Hundreds
It's
of
not that
issues
big of
to
a deal,
consider.
brother.
You know what scenario never came up? What if you can't hear the voices of the dead inside your pipes?
I don't understand. Yana was doing so well. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Yeah, well, you've promised 500 times already. I'm up to my eyeballs in bullshit today, so I don't need any more, okay?
Sure.
Sorry. Go check on your wife. But then, come see me. Friend or not, this station is my wife. Alex has
But
to
we
go.
are friends. Ah, somebody's Mr. Grumpy Gills. You may be wondering, Roanoke, how do you know to do all this? Haha, because I got really far, but my audio was crap.
Quite the mess your wife made, Doc.
Is she the one who broke the steam pipes, or is it your crappy engineering?
Perhaps. Unless we cut the pressure to these pipes, one of these leaks is going to roast someone alive.
Probably you.
That's doing it. Keep it up. There might be a valve downstairs.
There might be.
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm in control now.
Dr. Iscandero, sorry you have to jump across the catwalk, but you can imagine who you have to thank for that one.
No, true. My wife going absolutely ham in here or something? Yana! What's up?
So, did I miss my calling as an interior decorator?
How did you do all this?
Perhaps.
Did you like Hulk out? I don't
Yes,
understand.
Commander. I know you're dying to start doctoring me.
Max said you were Petia again. Do you feel up to telling me now?
Do you, is the question.
No.
Stop taking my young pedigree.
You what?
Keep in mind I was still taking them when I decided to stop.
We've been through
You
this.
said that it hurt me. Your meds didn't make me lucid. On the contrary, they kept obscuring my ability to hear, but I was so desperate to hear.
Anna, hallucinations are not trivial
What you
things.
assume are
You
hallucinations.
hear voices no one else
The
can.
fact that you won't even consider any alternative is the reason
It's
I
called
think I have a peridot
schizophrenia.
in the first place.
And the longer you
threw them
don't take your
away?
medicine or the more you restart it, damage is
incurred.
incurred.
Because he died, Yana. He died, Yana.
He died
15 years
just
ago.
like you.
And you can't hear an 8-year-old boy for 15 years.
Where's the shuttle?
Back there, through the vent. I think there's a valve in the maintenance shaft.
Probably.
That did it! Thank you for cleaning up another one of my messes.
You're welcome. It appears to be all I'm doing.
Max mentioned the young girl disappeared from the station. Could you have overheard someone discussing?
No, mister, there has to be a reason for everything. I didn't hallucinate my son's voice because of a bunch of gossiping busybodies.
For all things, there is an explanation. Even the ones too terrible to accept.
Yeah,
I can't exactly tell that to Petya, can I?
Can.
I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. Not when you're only caring for me.
My love is not
Or am I
something
not?
you ever have to apologize for.
Oh god.
It is free.
Yeah, okay.
God, you're sappy. Go on. Run back to your boyfriend, Max. I had him whining for you to go see him once you made sure I wouldn't burn anything else down. I think I've earned a little hard labor.
Okay.
Just give me some time, okay?
Good luck with that. Oh.
That did something. Looks like I can reduce some of the pressure from here.
Oh, wonderful. Time to go hang out with my friend. What's up, brother?
Max passed through a while ago. I guess you saw what happened at the farm then.
It's being taken care of. Thanks.
So we're all just eating mushrooms, huh? Tasty.
Serdar, Max is back. He's up in the office.
Hello.
You're a child.
I'm the boss.
The way this jungle is growing, we may never have to repopulate the surface.
I doubt God invented plastic with nuclear winter in mind. But hey, a fake garden is better than no garden at all, eh? How is Yana?
Pretending her husband isn't a hot-headed, insensitive ass.
You know what? Good. Say stupid shit more often. Your two are so lovey-dovey as it is. I
know, right?
Throw up in my desk at least once a day.
She was trying so hard to be reasonable.
My friend, I've watched you both in your several lifetimes worth of bullshit just to try and make her feel halfway human again. Trust me, your wife knows that.
Let us hope so. In any event, the more pressing concern is that it appears Yana has run out of her haloperidol. That's why she lost her edge.
You and bad timing, pal. The stalker who tracks down your fancy medical stuff, very talented lady I used to run with, named
Run
Ma.
with.
She was supposed to make a delivery over a week ago, which is long enough that I think I may have to strike Nata out of my little romantic birthdays calendar, if you know what I mean. Though, I do know the route she usually takes.
Could the medication still be there somewhere?
Could it?
Goddamn Holy Grail could be there.
Max, why don't you just tell me where the route is?
Yeah, why don't you?
Because you'll go.
Yes.
And from here, the first thing you'll hit is a Nosalis den. That's probably the most relaxing part of the trip.
You forget, I am not, shall we say, inexperienced when it comes to Nosalis.
Oh, right. Your old station. Sorry. Anyway, normally I'd hire some poor suckers to go, but since we're running low on poor suckers right
Give me
now,
that.
my lovely voice in your ear will have to do.
Lovely, you say?
Stick it to your shoulder like this, voice activated.
Ah.
State of the art, when there was a state of the art. It's almost like living in the future. And for times when my wisdom alone does not suffice.
I've heard they don't do much without those bullets.
You want an empty clip? Just to look cool. Be my guest. Go on, smart guy. Take it.
Thanks.
Yes, I know. Very pretty. Now do me a favor and holster it.
Yes,
while you're
do
in
me
the
a
station.
favor.
Okay, cowboy. We have to at least pretend we are civilized down here. Lucky for you, the same supply cart that dropped Gorky Park off here is still out on the station. And since nobody killed Akim on his way back here, his spare ammo should still be in the trolley as well.
Should it?
Max, you there?
1 sec. Truck 2, call me when you find the ammo. Okay, I'm here. Let me find the ledger. Okay, go ahead. Yes, I know.
I feel like your radio sucks.
Wait, let me check. Hey, Serdar.
Oops.
Are you sure you don't want to let Yana know you're leaving?
I'm sure.
Alright.
Yes. And she better not find out. When wives and girlfriends find out you've been are going on a suicidal mission, they tend to get upset about that. You dead yet up here? Ah, you left your post. Okay.
I went through the trouble of draining a few bottles. You know, give you something to shoot at. Show me that Tokarev Max game.
You know, the good thing
Let's
is,
grab this magazine and insert it
you can grow
into your
potatoes under the ground. So, you should still be able to make vodka.
Go on, get a feel for the trigger.
I got it.
You're empty. Here is a new magazine. Not bad for a physician. Now grab this magazine and store it. Last thing you want is to run into some lurkers with an empty gun.
What is happening? Oh, my computer is spazzing out. She's trying her best, damn it. It's an old computer. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? No, it's just freezing. Okay. Well, while we give my computer 4 seconds to figure out its life. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay, hold up. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sometimes that happens with my computer. It sucks. I need a new one.
With an empty gun. You're empty. Here is a new magazine.
Thanks. Appreciate you. And away we go.
I don't know if you handled that kind of trolley before.
Yeah.
But Akim was complaining it's hard to start. Admittedly, Akim is an idiot. Serdar.
Serdar!
I won't like that you left without a word.
I've burdened my wife enough.
Bro,
Hey, give yourself
I
some
get you
credit.
like your wife, but self-depreciation
young.
simply just because you like her is stupid. I would honestly say it borders on simping. scholars maintain.
Let's just focus on getting your wife's meds.
Right. Where do I find her?
Nathan, her caravan avoided a lot of Metro's less desirable elements by taking a route that's a bit, shall we say, off the beaten path. Hope you're in the mood for a little sightseeing.
For a pillar of the community, you certainly do have some colorful associates. And
Certainly.
to think, you gave up the romantic life of a stalker for that.
To get off the surface. You're damn right. Imagine the worst hellhole of a station you've ever lived in. That's still a day spa compared to the kind of shit I went through out there. Quite like you said, the surface is hell nowadays. You guys do live in paradise.
The end of the line is fast approaching, my friend.
About time.
About time. I've been on it for like 30 seconds.
Okay, hop off and head over across the other set of tracks. You should find a reinforced door off to your left.
I'm already out of breath.
Aha! The good old Soviet stuff. 100 years later, still working.
This piece was probably built in the 60s.
That's like 60 years.
Impressive equipment here.
The museum kept a backup generator for security and stuff like that.
Which museum? The Tretiakov? Yana and I went on our first date here.
Well, before you get too misty-eyed, Nata's route doesn't go through the museum itself.
Still, I haven't been here since before Yana and I split back then. We met when we were in university. I picked the museum for our date because I felt I needed to come across as more refined.
Right. Because everyone thinks you're such a savage.
Such a savage. Yeah. Like I said, bro's gotta stop depreciating himself. What's this? A few bullets. God. Gotcha. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. You little bastard. Ooh, I'm good.
Who wanders into the lion's den should not be surprised to find lions.
Yes, I am the lion's den. You guys get tired of playing chess?
The entrance to the archives is a couple levels above you, on the opposite side of the escalators.
I remember waiting for Yana at the top of those escalators. We agreed to meet here at noon. I'm there waiting, watching face after face rise in front of me over the top of the escalator. I waited 3 hours. And at 3:06, I get a tap on my shoulder. And there's Yana, behind me, with her arm in a sling.
So in other words, neither of you knew how to take a hint.
She called us stubborn.
Stubborn's one way to say it. Again, I'd probably give it about 20 minutes, and I'd be like, alright, I'm out. I got stuff I gotta do. There we go. Into the inky black I go. So anyways, thank you for joining me today, guys. Usually I say this at the beginning, but I totally forgot. If you do enjoy this content, then please leave a like, as it helps get the video out there. And subscribing is a great way to stay up to date on when I
I'm about to
post.
confirm those mutant den rumors of yours.
Okay. Where am I? You suck. Thank God for these human-sized air ducts. Whoa! It's Frio!
Signs for the museum, but the radiation levels are spiking something fierce.
I didn't expect you'd be anywhere quite that toasty. Knowing Nata, she will have stored the gas mask on her route where it's needed.
That doesn't look good. Genetic damage!
Got it.
Good. Keep an eye out for extra filters. You may need them. Now, hide that ugly face of yours and make your way across. And please, do me a favor. Be sure you check your watch now and again. It will let you know when your filters go into run out.
Okay, and let's go.
Someone strung up a dead Nosalis above the archives.
Who the hell would do that?
I'm more interested in how they did it.
Yeah.
It's far too elaborate, even with a handful of men.
I've heard all kind of tales on things that go beyond the possible. You know, monsters whose existence you can't explain.
Oh, come on. Monsters are just those animals we humans haven't studied properly yet.
One can see a
Everything is so logical.
to hell for the first time. It's hell, stupid. It just exists. And its rules change before you can understand them. So that it can kill you and eat your soul.
Now, souls. Was it you, perchance, who stole Yana's pills?
Okay, soul, Sherlock. Alright. Nata's route runs down the staircase on the opposite side of that room.
The Nosalis had something painted across its chest.
At a museum. You don't say.
It looked like a snake or something of that sort. Have you heard of anything like that?
Could be just us, good old humans. Metro's full of all sorts weirdos doing creepy shit.
I quite like the human explanation.
Did I ever press? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. I was like, did I ever actually, like, restart? "58 seconds."
What's funny?
Well, funny may not be the right word, but it just occurred to me that our last trip here also involved Yana becoming obsessed with a ghost.
Now you're just making stuff up.
The way Yana's mind worked, it was intoxicating. I never could keep up with that woman, and that's what made her thoroughly irresistible. We'd been to an exhibit of local Buryat artists celebrating their Mongolian heritage. But Yana became convinced I was the living reincarnation of Genghis Khan.
What? Was Peter the Great taken?
She became so enamored of the idea, she convinced me to undergo hypnotic regression, as if I'd suddenly remember this entire past life she'd invented for me.
You actually did it?
You've met my wife.
Point taken. So what did you
This is
see
how a human arm
when you were
works.
hypnotized?
I couldn't remember anything, really. But Yana and the doctor assured me I was quite the convincing warlord.
You never told me this one. Sardar Khan, oh, that's hilarious.
Don't laugh. I told that story one too many times at my old station. How would you like to be forever associated with a man who murdered millions of people?
I'd be fine
Love
with
it.
that, actually. But hey, I guess there's hardly anyone as different from Genghis Khan as you in the universe.
This is all such cheap nonsense. Past lives, afterlives, all alike. That's psychotherapy because
Did I not grab my other filter?
Allowing cavemen to cope with the fear of death, promising them...
I thought I grabbed my other filter. I should have gotten 2 filters. Lame. We may have to speedrun this.
What's funny?
Well, funny may not be the right word, but it just occurred to me that our last trip here also involved Yana becoming obsessed with a ghost.
Now you're just making stuff up.
The way Yana's mind worked, it was intoxicating. I never could keep up with that woman, and that's what made her thoroughly irresistible.
Thoroughly!
We'd been to an exhibit of local Buryat artists celebrating their Mongolian heritage. But Yana became convinced I was the living reincarnation of
I'm
Genghis
close.
Khan.
What? Was Peter the Great taken?
She became so enamored of the idea, she convinced me to undergo hypnotic regression, as if I'd suddenly remember this entire past life she'd invented for me.
You actually did it?
You've met my wife.
Point taken. So what did you see when you were hypnotized?
I couldn't remember anything, really. But Yana and the doctor assured me I was quite the convincing warlord.
You never told me this one. Sardar Khan, oh, that's hilarious.
Don't laugh. I told that story one too many times at my old station. How would you like to be forever associated with a man who murdered millions of people?
I'd be fine with that, actually. But hey, I guess there's hardly anyone as different from Genghis Khan as you in the universe.
This is all such cheap nonsense. Past lives, after lives, all alike. That's psychotherapy before psychotherapy. Allowing the floor in the archives is collapsed.
Yeah. Ah.
Petya, my sweet boy. Not a minute goes by that I don't think about you. I should have never let go of your hand. I miss you. I miss you so much.
Mama? Mama, can you hear me?
Ah, schizophrenia.
Yes, I hear you, my boy. I'm coming.
Where exactly are you going? There's no way this filter's still good.
Max. Max, are you there?
My radio's broken. Ah! God! Don't do that. Jesus. Creepy bastard. Brother. Nice. I still got 10 seconds left in my filter.
Max? Max, is that you? I don't know if you can hear me, but the floor of the archives collapsed. I'll attempt to find another way to the stairwell, but something tells me we may need a plan B.
Ah, that's gotta be a fun feeling. Do I have any other filters? Ah, good, I do. Okay, perfect. Got one more filter, but we should.
No need to go back where I came from.
We
Best to
should
move
definitely get out of here with some expediency.
What in the devil's name?
Safe to do so, you say? Alright guys, well I think we were going to pause that there. Thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy it, then leave a like, would be great of you, and subscribe is a great way to stay up to date on when I post. We still are working on Silent Hill 2, so don't worry, I will be posting more of that. I just wanted to play some Metro, because I like the Metro game series, and it's kind of VR, so it's pretty sweet. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and I will see everyone, potentially, possibly, maybe, in the next